Hi there, Angela here with Naturally Nourished Beauty. Forgive me for the close-up. I have chosen to do one eye today and leave the other blank for this tutorial. I was asked to give a little bit of an overview on our Moodstruck Minerals color pigments. They're really fabulous. I mean, there's not a whole lot more that you can say because it's so straightforward. They are fabulous. Not only are they being created, formulated, and distributed here in the United States, but additionally, they're 100% natural. They're mineral-based pigments, so it's actually crushed minerals, which make it so when you apply it to your skin, it goes on for a sweat-proof bond. It's absolutely beautiful. Quality makeup that you're not going to find if you're going shopping at Walmart or you're going and picking up these other brands that, yeah, they might be a little cheaper, but there's a reason. Not only are you paying for quality, but you're paying to stimulate our economy here in the United States. That's priceless. So I would like to show you what we're looking at here. I did a dry application, and I say that because you can use them wet for a little bit more vibrant. If you use them dry, what you're going to end up with is a really nicely blendable color. So a lot of times people use them wet to do the eyeliner, which I didn't even do here. So you can have it more pronounced, more dramatic if you prefer. And as you can see here, I have nothing on this side. I'm looking very, very interesting. So let's move on over and I will show you how we apply these color pigments. So let's do it. Let's talk color pigments. We have 32 color pigments in all right now. 16 of them are matte, 16 of them are shimmer. They come in these great little containers. You open them up, you can see that I've had this one for a month and a half and it really isn't even dented. So little, goes such a long way. The expiration guide says that it should last about 2 years as far as is it gonna stay good. Keep in mind that these are just crushed minerals, that there aren't a bunch of preservatives and whatnot in it, and that's a wonderful, wonderful thing. The reality is this will probably last you that full 2 years, and that's simply because it does go so long as far as spreadability is concerned and how long it lasts throughout your day, and it just takes so little to get that color on there. First thing first, to apply, or before you apply your mineral color pigments, you're going to want to apply Glorious. Glorious is our primer. It really prepares your skin to take on that color from the pigments and make it last all day long. Not only that, but Glorious is glorious. It is one of my favorite products. It also goes a very long way. You can see that little bit, and it's gonna last you all over your entire face. You can put it down your neck. I use it on my lips and my lashes, everywhere that I'm going to be applying makeup, and even places I'm not. Whether or not I'm putting our lip pencils on my lips, I'm going to be putting Glorious on my lips. It feels, it's silk. I don't know how else to describe it. It feels so, so good. So top, bottom, on your lashes, and then move on to your initial color pigment. For application of your color pigment, you are going to be using the liner shader brush from Younique. These are incredible brushes. They're not going to rust, which means you can wash them like you're supposed to. Keep them clean, keep them sanitary. They're absolutely cruelty-free, which is really exciting for me and the way I live my life. So I hope it's just exciting for you. So first thing first, we're going to go ahead, and I use the shader side initially when I'm looking for this look here. You can see where I applied black. It's a black matte. It's called Risque. And I applied it there. Now I'm not using it wet. You can wet your color pigments and it's going to make such an incredible difference in how dramatic and pronounced it is. I'm not doing it wet. I chose not to simply because I prefer not to. So I am shading underneath and I'm shading on the top here. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and wipe my brush on my arm. I want to get all the rest of that off, and then we can do the crease. And what we're going to do is literally just be pulling it on over. You can see that is really pronounced. That's really dramatic. And all the way up. And we don't want to get it down here on the side. You can actually use your pencil as a line. Where is the end of my eyebrow? And you want to follow that Pull up if you need to ensure that that's happening, because that's what's going to keep your canvas looking normal. All right, and then we're going to move on to Foxy. That's one of our concealers. I use Foxy to help with the blending when it comes to something where I really want it to gently shadow up. So you can see I have Foxy on my brush here. So what I do is I apply a little and I blend up. I pull from there and I blend up. This is gonna help me not look like I'm completely unblended. I don't like that look at all. I'm very much someone who appreciates having a gentle blend as we go. Next thing I'm gonna do is open Dignified. That's this emerald green color. I'm going to, again, use my shader brush. And the reason I'm sticking mostly to the liner shader brush is because if you're just getting started, maybe you only do want to purchase one brush. We have so many brushes in the line. You have your blusher brush, you have, which is fabulous by the way, you have your powder puff brush, you have just all sorts of brushes that are wonderful, wonderful quality. But if you're just starting out, you want to get a couple pigments and a good brush, this is the liner shader brush, it's the one for you. So the green color, we're gonna take from the corner and pull it over, and you can see it going on. It kind of makes me feel like a mermaid. All right, all the way over. I'm gonna flip it because there's no green on the other side. I only put green on one side so I can clean up my mess. You see how pretty it is? And I didn't even get that wet. That's really neat that it's not even wet and it's having that kind of application. Now, if you wanted to use our rose water, a very, very popular thing to do is get our rose water, mix it with your color pigments on your liner shader brush, and it just comes out really bold and vibrant. Great for the liquid eyeliner look. Next, you're going to use your liner portion and come on down here for some eyeliner. Now again, I'm not getting this wet, so imagine if you are a liquid eyeliner person, just exactly how bold and vibrant. And also keep in mind that if you want that pencil, we have liner shader pencils. Sorry, liner shader, listen to me thinking about the brush. We have eyeliner pencils. They're new to our fall line. They're wonderful quality. We have 10 of them. It's really neat to be able to play with whatever option you like. The color pigments, the liner pencils themselves, whatever you're more comfortable with. So you can see this eye is now looking a little less odd, which is good. Next I'm going to show you how to apply the mascara. So here we go with our famous 3D fiber lashes. A lot of women say fiber lash mascara because it does go on like a mascara. Lashes make it sound like false lashes. They're not false lashes. It's a two-part system. You have your transplanting gel, which is naturally created and colored with iron oxide. And then you have your green tea fibers, which is 100% natural fibers from green tea. Pretty straightforward. So it's very simple. First things first, you're going to apply, forgive me for getting really close to the camera. You're going to apply the transplanting gel. Always, always when you're doing the application of this, you do transplanting gel, followed by fibers, then seal with the transplanting gel. If you don't seal with the gel, you're gonna end up with fibers on your cheek. The gel is not only going to color your lashes black, which is super great, but it is what the fibers adhere to. And lastly, what seals the fibers. So once you get it on there, go back and do the tips. The fibers go from the midpoint of your lashes onto the tips. They do not go all the way to the base. If you do, they'll get in your eyes. That is not the goal here. So up we go, halfway to the tips with these fibers. And so what they do is actually add the length on without being false. So they use your natural lashes to complement and build upon in order to create this volume that all the women are super excited about, myself included. Okay, So you can do this as many times as you want. I really like doing it like 3 or 4 times. I like a lot of length. I feel like it's a lot of fun. For me, just because I am a mom and a work at home mom, I have a lot of things to deal with, to include the animals and the garden. I only have so much time. So really, I keep adding them on until one of the babies scream. We're being honest here. And then it's time to move on from my makeup play, but I still get to look beautiful. And that is something that has made me feel so much better about myself. Normally, I don't wear such dramatic colors, such as Dignified, my beautiful green that I'm sporting today. But every once in a while, why not? It's fun, and it's a nice way to show just how vibrant these color pigments actually are. So there you go. Apply that mascara and jump on over to the hairdryer trick. The hairdryer trick was taught to us by one of our Y sisters. You take your hairdryer and you're going to use it to not only curl your lashes, but additionally it's going to take away all the spider legs look, which I don't prefer. I mean, some women really feel like it's a dramatic length, and that's super great. For me, it's a little bit clumpy. I'm not big on that. Hairdryer trick takes it away. So you turn it on high, and you blast your lashes up and back for about 3 or 4 seconds. So here we go. I'm gonna do it. I look down, and then I bat out a little bit so my eyes don't water. I mean, you see that it actually curled them. It curled them up and back, which I think is awesome. So much easier than using a eyelash curler. So there you go, ladies. Thanks for stopping by. Go head over to the shop. Go check out all 32 color pigments, shimmer, matte. Pick up your liner shader brush. Go grab your mascara and have some fun. We actually have a collection. It's called the Itastic collection. You have your mascara, you have your liner shader, you get some rose water, which is really fun in order to wet your pigments and make them a little more dramatic, like we were talking about. And of course, you have your color pigments, so you get to choose some good colors. You're going to be saving 20% and you get free shipping. So I order my nuts, my seeds, my oats, these sort of things all in bulk. Why wouldn't we do the same to save money with makeup? I mean, these are the products that, you know, we're putting on our skin. It goes into our bodies just the same as this other stuff does. Buy it in bulk, make it make sense, save some money, look fantastic, and have a whole lot of fun. Thanks for coming by.